Hello. Today we're going to be playing Nier Automata. I played through the first couple bosses on my Xbox. I just received a gift. Let me see what that was. My friend is buying me shit on Steam, and I do not know what he is buying me. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Nier Automata. I am a big fan of this game. I got stuck on the first A2 fight. But I like the game, I really do. I think it's fun. I just got a free game, yay, from my friend Kirby Time. But today we're gonna be playing Nier Automata. I'm a big fan of this game, so let's go ahead and get into it. Actually, I am gonna plug up my controller because I think this game has controller support. This game does have to be saved, so I gotta remember to do that when I play. But
everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment?
this game does a lot of different
I often
genres
think about the
from when I
God who
first
blessed
played
us
it.
with
It's
this
really
cryptic
cool.
puzzle, and wonder if
Nier Automata starts out with you flying this really cool fucking mech. Honestly, one of this mech jet thing. Honestly, it's really cool. This game goes through so many different genres, but the first genre it covers is bullet hell. It's a really interesting version of it, and with what happens in this opening cutscene really sets the tone for the entire world of Nier Automata. I'm gonna let this cutscene play out.
Unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can. Understood.
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
There's a really cool secret, and it's something easy to miss if you're actually good at the game, but if you die in the opening tutorial of the game, you get an ending, which is really cool. I'm gonna let this play out. Alright. We get an ending for actually dying, which is kind of cool. We got one of the endings, Nier Automata Broken Wings. So now, as we go in, because I think you get an achievement for that ending.
everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
pinging down.
The gameplay moves so seamlessly, it's insane, and as it moves into this next segment, it honestly is crazy on how good it is.
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
This game's so cool, man. After all of your allies finally die, this is where the game starts to kind of get crazy.
2B to Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
This is the hard part. And then the next genre appears. The genre of your typical RPG.
Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Alright. Time to get used to combat again. It is just ridiculous on how good it transitions from different genres, and honestly, just from overall gameplay, the combat's just some of the best in RPGs.
That's what I was looking for.
Like, it's up there with like Soulsborns and a couple MMOs that I've played. Like, honestly, this game's a beauty of when it comes to enjoyability for so many different genres. Man, this game's so fucking cool, man.
Not quite.
I love replaying through this. I got past like the marionette boss and got stuck on this. I think like I said, the second
Is that
A
our
boss.
target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
This fight alone sets the tone on how the enemy operates. almost calculated, luring you to this place, really just wanting you dead. It's almost like they have a mind of their own. But you wouldn't think they would be able to think at all on their own.
Laser communications recovered.
Toby, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program download complete.
As soon as the enemy finally falls, you are introduced to the most important character, other than to be herself, 9S.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
I've gotta say, the level design is honestly really good. It goes through lots of different areas as you play through the game, but the starting area being this almost dilapidated, old repurposed factory for these machines is one of the coolest ideas for it to be the opening area. Just this broken down, repurposed factory that these bots are just using almost like a weapon against you. Another really good thing that helps build the world of Nier Automata perfectly.
Alright, so we gotta get past these guys. Music soundtrack goes so
What
hard,
is
bro.
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
The game switches to another genre, being this almost 2D platformer style, which really brings the level design perfectly for areas like this, and it still really works well with the combat, being the almost RPG style combat. And I think that really helps out with 2B's fighting style. Or just
Actually, there's something down here. I forgot to
overall
grab real quick.
fighting in the game. I think it just really helps the combat and everything going smoothly together in these different genres.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy. place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming. What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
If that's the case, then why are they so calculated with their surprise attacks? And how would they know how to repurpose an entire factory to make more of them? It almost makes you question immediately what your whole task is here at this factory.
Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
Whoever did the seamless transitions, they need a fucking raise. Please. Like, oh my god, it's so smooth.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used.
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
What you're about to witness is one of the best
Alright.
first boss fights in gaming, and is probably my top 20 favorite boss fights of all time. Just for how crazy this first boss fight is ridiculous, but it's so much fun.
Let's grab this. So we got heals again. So we do have a couple. Hoping it would just take that much to win. I hate not being able to save, man.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
Oh yeah, that giant thing in the back. Yeah, that's the boss. Also, you can't save, or you get that one bad ending of where the boss just win and 2B dies. Oh, did I mention this was the first phase where you fight 2 of these things? Yeah. This game gets crazy really quickly.
I'll just take him out.
Oh god, I'm not even ready for this part.
Target enemy detected.
And then begins phase 2.
Oh god.
Can we talk about the soundtrack for a second? Like, this game's soundtrack, oh my god. Like, when that hey, he, and that shit hit, that shit gave me goosebumps. That shit's so hard.
To me!
That's such a cool fight, dude.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy.
Of course, 9S jumps in, and you two kind of
Oh my god.
beat his ass and jump his ass. Just make sure this guy has a terrible time. Did I mention this boss has 4 phases?
Proposal.
Am I only on phase 2 at this point? Yes.
Hacking in.
So now we have to climb this motherfucker.
9S!
9S black box signal detected. No response to...
9S goes down on the creature's body near the top, and it's our job to go run up there and try to get our pal. Well, what's left of him?
Yeah, of course this motherfucker thinks it's time to get his big ass up while I'm on top of him.
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
Like, why did she cut that bolt right there? Then his head would fall off.
Asking the real questions out here, okay? I'm asking the real questions, okay? It'd be so much more simpler. We wouldn't even have to climb up the damn thing.
9S!
I forgot I'm missing a leg. Damn, that fucked my boy up.
With 9S down and the situation looking more dire,
I have to help
9S decides to do one last act for 2B.
Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
This game's so big, man.
Yes, it is, Other Me. Yes, it is.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
No, they killed the funny twink. No. This is totally coming from someone that's played past this point. I know what happens, but they killed him. The funny twink.
And then begins phase 3.
It talks? I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
2B, I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support. 2B, the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Uh-oh.
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point. Got it.
Oh, shit.
Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation
I
complete.
forgot how cool this fucking fight was, bro.
And begins the end of the fight, phase 4, where you just absolutely millywalk this motherfucker with his own arm. No bars, no rules, bitch.
Such a fucking cool fight, bro. I wouldn't have thrown away that arm. I'd bent that motherfucker into the ground.
You
Just die already!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is why 2B is my second favorite female protagonist, right behind Elster from Alice.
Dope first boss, man. Honestly, one of the best first bosses in gaming. If I'm gonna be for real. So epic.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
Yep, there's 3 fucking more. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be?
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box.
I would like to talk about how powerful the black box is for a second. It is a 2-detonation key nuclear bomb, so they have to sacrifice their lives in order to kill 3 of these giant things. So this takes an entire nuke. They did just have.
It's ready.
Right.
Man, when I first played through this, I was not expecting this to happen.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Set off a fucking nuke. This shit's crazy, man. I remember dying so many times just trying to get through this first part.
Alright, roll the credits.
Man. This game's so pretty. To be sure.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Dope game, man.
It's quite obvious that 2B not being remembered by 9S kind of bothers her to a degree, and it's also been confirmed that 2B did survive, but her consciousness was loaded into a different 2B model. But 9S's wasn't salvageable, sadly.
Ending double.
And then they explain on why everything's happening.
5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end,
years later.
when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
So now we know a couple things. One, aliens descended down and brought machines that were almost ancient looking to Earth and kind of wiped out a lot of the human population. Humans fled to the moon and outer space and have sent descents of androids to fight them back. But it seems like both sides are stuck at a stalemate.
Morning. The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models...
And so begins the fantastic relationship between 9S and 2B, both being the two main characters of this story and the center focus of everything that will occur.
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Oh, I love this game.
Ah, 2B.
And this is the commander of Yilmar,
Yes, Commander.
the leading
You detonated your
person
black
to
box
fight
in
back
order to
the
defeat the enemy.
robots
Bold,
with
but risky.
more
Try
robots.
not to be so reckless next
This
time.
isn't gonna end horribly.
Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
I can't remember. Was A2 the one that was the resistance contact? I'm sorry. I'm speaking about characters that haven't even appeared yet. While y'all is it, but oh,
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
they can't. They were using several of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he's getting one.
Okay, I'm sorry. Once again, I'm asking the real questions, okay? I'm sorry, but it had to be asked.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
I'm getting cooked.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
Meow.
This game has one of the prettiest open worlds for it to being this like a post-apocalyptic world. It's so pretty. Everything's overgrown. These ruins of a city, almost modern, not as futuristic as you'd think it would be. What really happened during the collapse of humanity and the invasion of the aliens? There's something missing.
That's where I want to go, because I'm pretty sure that's the factory area.
So, if you go back to where you and 9S blew yourselves up with the equivalent of a nuke, there's something waiting for you. You can't use your heavy weapon because you no longer have it. You only have your first katana. What happened to the heavy? Or should I say the greatsword katana?
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
General idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
We go back here and pick this item up. I honestly can't remember. I think we can go back in the facility. Can we? Yeah, we can. We can also go back there and relook. I might go back there next episode and look around, but this is what we're after. That's down here. See it? Man, that's so cool. Look at it, bro. That's so sick.
This game has one of the best and most rewarding sense of backtracking and going back to an area.
And then if we go over here, this is our corpse, where we had all of our shit. This is literally our dead body. Yeah, so if we absorb that, we get all that shit. Yeah, pretty cool. I think I am going to save, though. Alright. This is where we're going to leave off. I love this game, man. This game's so much fun. I remember struggling so much in the tutorial, but now I don't really struggle. It's a lot of fun, though. I don't recommend it if you haven't played it, but this is where I'm going to leave off. So, let's see. So, if you like the video, like and subscribe. It really helps out. So, thank you for watching.
So, if you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I know this is kind of different. I wanted to try some voiceover content. If you guys like my other content where I just kind of yap while I play, please let me know down below. And if you like the voiceover more, let me know. I want to hear y'all's feedback. But y'all have a lovely day.